It's the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show. Back to the show with your host and broker-owner of the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team.
Welcome back to the show. Now, a charity that we've worked closely with for many years now has something up their sleeve. Yes, and we're going to talk to Kristen Douglas. She's a strategic partnership manager over at the Welcome Center Shelter for Women. Good morning, Kristen. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Very good, thank you. You've got some exciting stuff happening over at the shelter.
Absolutely. So on Monday, we are actually launching the first ever provincially licensed Catch the Ace raffle in Windsor.
Fantastic. So tell people out there what is Catch the Ace?
Great question, and a lot of people have asked me that.
Yeah.
So the concept is essentially it's a weekly draw, and so 50% goes to the charity, 20% goes to the weekly winner, and 30% goes in the jackpot that could carry over from week to week until the Ace of Spades is drawn. So the idea is that over the weeks, the deck gets smaller and the jackpot gets bigger.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
So,
we're super excited.
So then basically people will come in, they buy tickets, and the first draw is when?
The first draw is on February 9th. So usually it is a weekly draw. So after February 9th, it will be weekly, but we have a little bit of extra time right now to kind of get that first initial jackpot up to a decent amount. So we're happy to have that extra time. We've got 6 different locations that people can buy tickets at, which is great because I know that, not everyone lives in the West End near the shelter. So, they can buy tickets in Amherstburg, East Windsor, and at the shelter.
Fantastic. And we'll get to those locations shortly here as well. So then on February 9th, a draw is done. You pick a name, and does that person come in and draw from a deck of cards? Is that what happens?
Yeah. So basically, when you buy your raffle ticket, there's a section on there to pick a number between 1 and 52. So when the draw happens, it's going to be at the shelter at 5:30. We are going to pick a ballot out of the box, and when we pick that ballot, whoever's name is on there, we're going to call them, and we're going to say, okay, we picked your name, you've won. So automatically, they've won the weekly draw.
Okay.
Then they have the option to come in if they would like to. If they have an hour to come in and pick the envelope themselves, just to be part of the excitement.
Yep.
Or if they can't make it in, then we would pick the number that they chose on their raffle ticket and see if it's the ace.
How cool. And so the Ace of Spades is what they're after, correct?
That's the one.
And so if, for example, Courtney wins this week and she runs in there and within the hour, she picks whatever card, it's a 10 of clubs. Yep. Then it starts back up again. And that jackpot number just keeps growing until that Ace of Spades has been picked.
That's right. And even the whole idea came from some food bank volunteers. They had seen it take off on the East Coast and have jackpots of almost $2 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that would be wonderful if we got to that point.
No doubt.
So, it is something that can certainly take off. And, in Windsor, people like stuff like this, and I think it'll be fun if the jackpot does get high.
How cool.
To give someone in Windsor a chance to win.
Courtney, you have a question?
Yeah, do you have to buy weekly tickets then? Like once you do one draw, do I have to rebuy again to win the grand prize? Or okay.
Yeah. So you would buy your tickets weekly.
Okay.
Yes, they don't carry over to the next week. You have to keep that. That's part of the fun, I guess. Right?
So Thursdays, Thursdays would be the only day that you cannot buy tickets because it is the day of the draw.
Okay.
So if we do not choose the Ace of Spades, then tickets that go on sale Friday morning at 9 a.m. until Wednesday at 7 p.m. The following week, the draw is on Thursday, and then so on.
Now, because the Dan Gemus team is helping sell tickets and Duby is helping sell tickets, does that mean Courtney, Sean, and I can't buy tickets?
Great question. I've had all the staff and volunteers ask me the same question as well. There are no rules against it, so you can certainly buy tickets. However, I think most of us at the shelter anyway have just decided if maybe our family and friends will buy tickets and just to as much as we want to. It might look a little weird.
Yes, it would. I guess you're right. Okay, we'll just sell them for you. So tell us, where can people get information on the contest and where to find tickets?
So if they want more information on the contest, they can either all of the information is going to be on our Facebook page. We're going to be adding the information to our website as well, or they can just call the shelter. It's 519-971-7595, and all of us have hopefully the answers to all the questions.
Good. And the tickets are how much, Kristen?
They are $5 for one or 3 for 10.
Okay, not bad at all.
Yeah,
Pretty
we
cool.
wanted to make it, so that anyone can really participate if they want to.
Where can people stop in and buy tickets if they wanted to?
So they can buy tickets at 6 different locations. 2 of them.
Yes.
Duby's Home Center and Dan Gemus Real Estate. And you can also buy them at Colio Estate Winery.
Okay.
You can also buy them at White Feather Holistic Arts on Ottawa, at Generator Design on Walker Road, and then, of course, at the Welcome Center Shelter on Bridge.
Fantastic. I know that the staff over at Duby's Home Center called me yesterday saying people were already stopping in looking to buy tickets. So
yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Keep hearing this, so this is good news.
That's exciting. So now that they have the tickets, so now you can safely stop in and you can start buying as of tomorrow?
As of Monday morning, yeah.
As of Monday morning. Fantastic. How exciting. Well, listen, we are super excited for you guys. That's going to be one heck of a fun contest and raffle, and I hope you guys really do well with it, and it's something. While we have you on the phone, Kristen, tell people out there about the shelter.
So I work at the Welcome Center Shelter for women and now families. So not only do we support women at our current location, but we also help house families. We're the only shelter in the city that does that. So that was why we started doing it. And our main goal is to get people housed. So when they come to us, we want to make sure that they have a safe place to sleep. We want to make sure that we help them in their quest to find a house, because things become a lot easier once you have a home.
No doubt.
So that's our main goal. We also have a food bank. So anyone from Crawford West is welcome to use our food bank as well.
Amazing. You guys do amazing things there. I know. My wife and I toured it a couple of years back, and you guys really do great things. And keep up the great work. The community really loves what you do.
We appreciate all your help.
Of course. And look at, we'll be talking lots in the next, hopefully the coming, 52 weeks? So you raise lots of money, right?
Hopefully there's a lineup outside of your door.
You got it. Not a problem. Listen, Kristen, thank you for all the help, and good job.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's Kristen Douglas, Strategic Partnership Manager over at the Welcome Center Shelter for Women and Families, as she says. How exciting, right?